Yeah, buddy. I love you. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Boy. Boy will come to light. And whatever in the dark will come to light. It's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka three black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man, what's happening? Hey, what's happening? What's happening? You already know what it is, man. But anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like those other fools, sit there and ramble and shit like that. Hey, everybody's welcome to come to the fucking podcast. You already fucking know what it is, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do what you gotta do. Whatever in the dark will come to light. Man, come on, man. Listen, y'all don't, hey, man, y'all better respect me. Shit, man, I made a podcast, a couple live streams, like, I don't know how long ago, trying to, not expose, but, giving you the real on these suckers, man. And nobody want to listen, what I'm saying? Everybody get on the hype train, amongst men, you got to be authentic. And you can smell and you can look at fake and tell fake right away. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just so easy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, your boy Triple Black is A1. A1 solid. Now, do I got some flaws? Yep, everybody got some fucking flaws. Shit, do I got some fucking skeletons in my closet? Yeah, there's a couple of skeletons. There's probably a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? Is there stuff, but to the core, anybody that knows me knows I'm a solid individual. So I'm not ever worried about that. My face is gator, But anyways, man, but you can tell those dudes were super pie, it wasn't. I was watching the what was the intruder thing, the intruder thing. Pressure Fit has some crazy intruder fan. Like this shit don't turn into TMZ. That shit crazy, man. There's one guy that really fucking like grinds my gears, man. When I see that motherfucker, you can tell that little twit. Like somebody probably need to slap the shit out of him, dog. Like I mean, he lives in Japan. That modern life fucking dating dude, man, bitch ass dude, straight hoe ass dude. Shout out to the freaking MGTOW dictionary. They be lighting his ass up all the time. All the whole thing. Myron and them are getting lit up and shit like that. I hate talking about some suckers, man. But I guess that's what's relevant right now in the manosphere. I think that's not relevant. I mean, it's not fucking relevant, but it is. Hey, I tell you what, man. Some of you content creators, man. Sir Obadiah, I was on his shit. Real cerebral brother. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the conversation that we have. He be on DJ Kuda's platform and shit like that. Mace Gumble, you know what I'm saying? The sports guy. There's a lot of smarter platforms, man. I think just keep pushing. Eventually, if you do enough content, people are going to find your shit. And, and I think there's a broad spectrum of diverse content, especially in the manosphere. A lot of people can't really do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that being able to come in and talk and congregate and have meaningful conversations among people, that's a very marketable skill. Sometimes it may not show in the numbers, but I just want to give some encouraging words to some of these brothers that's doing that content, man. Eventually, it's going to blow. You're going to blow because the thing about it is when you give good content, it's going to become undeniable. People are not going to be able to deny your stuff. Just like me, my content is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, the quality people listen to my stuff. I already know. I mean, I already know. Like some of the heavy hitters, man. Because you can already tell, like some of the shit that I talk about, some of the shit that I say, you can tell that they already listen to my shit. They may not like it. I mean, they may not like me or do all that type of stuff on the on the thing or make comments and stuff like that just because I don't know, people are just like that. People are like funny like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I get a little soft up, do I go a little bit hard? Yeah. I mean, that's just more for hobby. Just be bored as fuck. When I have a couple drinks and go on there and fuck with people a little bit, have some fun. But for the most part, I used to put on some serious content and stuff like that. But what's going on right now in the whole sphere, the fresher sphere, is kind of hilarious, man. You know that Akadande dude, whatever his name is, the intruder. I actually hit him up, man, and I was looking at the sometime in May, because he was on that Fresh and Fit podcast, and he used to do these videos. Was it some tight whips or some shit like that, whips and chicks or some shit. But anyways, no, he has some good content and stuff like that. I actually hit him up to see if I can get an interview for him. He never responded. But I mean, you can tell. I mean, the thing. I mean, Myron it seemed like. I mean, it's I mean, whatever he's saying is probably the truth. I mean, this is some classic, bitch nigga shit, and it probably came down. You know what? I can already tell what the scenario is, man. Well, what's up, Misha? What's happening, Misha? Hey, Misha came through the building again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to her. I saw her on the other night, man. How did that seafood fest go, man, Misha? Damn, I told you got to airmail me some of that, man. Damn, I need some of that. You got the lobster plug too? Come on, man. you gotta treat your boy right. But anyways, man, I mean, I see probably the dude was it God damn, I mean, is it Akanande or something like that? He used to be on the show all the time, and it used to be on the show all the time, and you can tell he was probably the mouthpiece, the ground game. The one dude, Large, I think he was the ground game too. He was a dude that was good. I think Large has a job. Both of them, I think you know what? You know how they were the plug? And I'm going to tell you how they were the plug of getting these girls. Those dudes do photography, and they do like photography, videography, and all this type of stuff. So they have access to a lot of models and things like that. So they were actually, what he's saying is 100% big facts, because that guy, those two guys are in like I think either the photography industry, whatever, but they have access to a lot of chicks. They have a lot of bad chicks. They were the plug. To it. So when you have dudes that are very egocentric and not even alpha, whatever. I mean, it probably got to a point where what's the name was feeling himself, and he didn't really understand like those dudes were the mouthpiece, like. Saying these dudes were getting the chicks to come in for free, based off the strength of them. And they were getting the chicks to come there based off the strength of them. And was it the other dudes had to pay porn stars? And matter of fact, one of their first shows, man, I was in the comments saying, man, I seen some strippers though that I seen before, and I knew that them bitches sold, they sold that ass. You know what I'm saying? Just for, I recognize who they were. You know what I'm saying? I recognize who they were. They were strippers around here. But anyways, there were paid slurs, harlots. They were played harlots. Anyways, hey, what's up, Misha? It was good. I'm sure it was good, man. I mean, you can't mess up lobster. You can't really mess up lobster. I know you can't mess up lobster. Long as you take that, man, I'll tell you what, man. Don't give me, man. I'm working right now, but I might have to go get me some lobster. I might have to go get me some lobster. Dang. And she said she had the Dungeness crab flowing too in the moss house. Damn, Misha, you got me off track now, man. All I can think about that, man. And plus, you didn't airmail me, man. That seafood, man. Come on, man. Yeah, boy, I can't believe you're treating your boy like this, man. God damn. Can't believe you're treating your boy like this. What's up, Misha? What's going on, man? What's going on, Manosphere? But no, I mean, they were talking about the intruder. That was Big Cap. When I was looking at the thing, I was reading the body language and stuff. I think maybe Fresh probably. I mean, they went in. How the hell he got in the building? How the hell he got in the building? Come on? How he got in the building? How you got in the building? Trust me. How you got in the building? Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing with us. He got in the building. How you got in the building? First of all, you can't just there's a lot of celebrities. Was it academics them living there? Come on, man. You know. Mm-hmm. My bad. Next time I was telling Kane once COVID settles. Oh yeah. Damn, boy, I didn't know you gonna. Hey, damn, Kane getting flued out. Huh? Kane getting flued out, or he doing the flying out. Hey, man, I'm gonna hit this guy up, man. Man, hey, bro, what's up? What's up, man? What's up, bro? Can I get that interview? Yeah, he's probably getting hit up right now, man. I seen what's his face was doing a live stream. Poor Man's Podcast. He's doing a live stream, and they were talking about all the information. I mean, damn, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if people are slow on purpose, man, but the fact that I remember Myron, nobody even said anything because dog. So some of these dudes, man, are so what Kwame Brown called it? Was it the get along gang or some shit? When you guys see fake shit, like pussy shit, I guess people got it. That's why I've never ever in my life will ever get to the space to where I'm counting on this freaking arena as my primary source of income. Because the thing about it is, and I'm talking to all you niggas, man, y'all fucking lose integrity. Y'all lose integrity like a motherfucker, bro. Because you don't want to call an ace, a spade, a spade. Y'all be scared to be commenting on shit when you see shit being obvious. The dude was that freaking Myron dude been talking reckless about Kevin Samuels for a long time, and even O'Shea and y'all didn't even say nothing, man. I'm saying, I ain't got nothing to lose, man. I got 5,000 subscribers, off the strength of Triple Black. Not no phony, algorithm paying for shit. It's a strength of me. You already know what it is. I'm the realest in this fucking space. You already fucking know what it is, man. Don't make me pump my fucking chest out. You already know. And us, man. Hey, you can listen to the fucking content. You know what the hell it is, man. And when I'm not on that oil and I'm on point, you already know what it is, man. We are better than you. I am better than you. Oh man, no, he's not. We all meet somewhere in the middle. Ooh, meet in the middle. Get a big Airbnb and hang out and get to know. Whoa, Misha, calm. Ooh, Misha, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, man. Come on, Misha, stop doing that to us, man. Nah, you don't. Nah, why? Why? Misha. Misha, listen. Misha, don't do that, man. What you doing? What you doing with that one right there? Meet in the middle. What you talking about? We can all get to know each other. Misha look like Misha's trying to set up something right there, man. Stop playing with me. I'm fucking with you. No, I actually think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe, some of the content creators and collaborators should maybe do a meetup sometime, because it is becoming kind of a community, of people, sharing like minds and stuff like that. I mean, with a little bit difference of opinion. I think that would be a fun thing, put a, face behind those names and stuff like that. I think in the future, probably people will start doing that, maybe, going to each other's, city or whatever, hanging out and collabing. I definitely want if you can go to Canada. I would definitely go to Canada. Shit, I want to go to New York, hang out on the block, you know what I'm saying, with Kane, the God, you know what I'm saying? That would be pretty cool. That would be definitely pretty cool, man. That would be definitely pretty cool to go ahead and do that, talk, hang out with the fellas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Drop the top. You know what I'm saying? They can come down to Florida. Anyways, man. What's going on, man, besides this fresh and shit thing? This motherfucker, got this big pregnant. He got an OnlyFans model pregnant. Damn, boy. I mean, sometimes you do gotta watch out. Dusty was in your neighborhood not too long ago. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. You and Dusty, did you hang out with Dusty or did y'all chill or what? No. Anyways, man. Sometimes you gotta watch out for people, man. Like people be saying too much, man. People be saying too much, especially these content creators when it comes to certain topics and stuff like that. I mean, I always take the notion of like whatever I eat don't make you shit. So why the hell are you so fucking concerned about it? You feel me? I be feeling like some people be going off on tangents and getting really riled up on something that ain't got nothing to do with them. And I be wondering what the fuck, like, wow, hell on, man. Why you got so much pressure? Why you got so much pressure over this, man? I mean, what are you saying? What are you saying, partner? Hey, what are you saying, partner? Hey, what's good, man? Did we hit a pressure point or something, man? No, he had no idea I was close to him. Perhaps next time. Okay, yeah, next time, man. Shit, if I'm ever in the area, man, make sure you got that seafood festival. You hearing me? That seafood festival. Anyways, man, it's your boy Triple Black, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka 3 black purses. It's freaking murder. I'm in the building. Hey. Shit, I got 4 in the box. How you love that? How you love that? Anyways, man, what I was just talking about, man, the dude skeet in the OnlyFans girl. When people be talking about certain things so freaking much, you're just like, damn, man, you must not be living right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like myself, man. Shit, people be getting on me about the sisterhood and me messing with. I mean, like going so hard on the sisterhood. And I had to think about that shit. I'm like going hard on their ass, even though I hate the sister. But I did. I went through a period of time where I was messing with some sisterhood chicks. And I was just like, damn. I'm like, man, I'm gonna sound like a motherfucking hypocrite. I'm like, damn, I'm messing with a chick and she's got sisterhood written all over her. And I'm messing with him, I'm talking shit about him and shit like that. I'm like, damn, I'm a hypocrite. I had to stop all that. I had to get me a good one. Yeah. So when people be talking about shit like that, man, they be talking about tricking, they be talking about that shit heavy. Bitch, you got so much information on the shit, bitch, you be tricking. Man, you be paying for that slot, man. You be, you know what I'm saying? You be playing for that wabbit. Bitch, you got so much to say about it. You got too much time on your hands to say something. I mean, you go out your way to talk about it. Man, you doing a lot. You doing a lot. There's certain things, man. There's certain people like, don't even try it, bro. Bitch, you drive a motherfucking truck talking about you against tricking. Fuck out of here, man. Bitch. Man, your boys on the road to fucking laugh at your puss ass. They'll laugh at your bitch. Like, look at the old duck ass nigga talking about he don't do no goddamn tricking and he's on a fucking truck. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you, bitch? y'all niggas be on that foolishness. What the fuck you mean? you like a fucking stripper. You're like, man, I don't sell no pussy. I don't believe I'm an exotic dancer. I don't sell no pussy. Yeah. Come on, man. Stop playing with the people. That motherfucker Myran, that motherfucker said he had he got too big for his britches. Matter of fact, I think one of the things I think, and I don't know if this is a trick bag or not. I mean, a lot of people found some information on him. He worked for Homeland Security, and what was very, very interesting about that part was he worked a special unit. Even there's it on the internet. It's just not me talking. He worked for a special unit that did in like human trafficking and things like that. I think maybe drug trafficking and shit like that. So it makes sense why. I mean, he kind of, I don't know if he just blew his old cover. I think he might have blew his cover because it makes sense why he had a seeking arrangements account. Because he's an agent, you know what I'm saying? And plus he was in that that whole world right there because he, because one of the things that, those sites and things like that, those trick sugar daddy sites and shit like that, that's where a lot of the prey comes from. So that kind of almost made sense on there. But the fact that he was in, most of the cops are fucking dirty anyways. These dirty motherfuckers. They be using that. They be using a clout and shit like that to fuck bitches all the time, man. They be pulling bitches over and doing all this type of stuff. So, I mean, there is nothing new. I mean, this guy, based on his background, it's a power trip guy. You know what I'm saying? You give people a little bit of money. And the thing, what they always say about people, like when you give an asshole money, he just becomes a bigger asshole. They just become a bigger version or a more obnoxious version of themselves. So the fact that he was getting all that money and those dudes were making great money, man. They were great. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, man. They're, behind the scenes, they were selling all those courses and people were paying them $1,000 an hour. If you go to Super Chat, this shit was ringing like a goddamn, it was just ringing like an alarm, man. It was just, it's going. They're getting a lot of money. They're getting 2,000, 3,000. I don't even know how much. I'm not pocket watching, but they were getting quite a bit every night. And then also the views for YouTube and stuff like that. The brothers are getting paid, man. I'm not even going to front. They're getting paid. They're getting paid. And I think some of the people paid, big money to have appearances there. But it's just a classic case of people getting too big for their britches, man. And now there's probably going to be more people that come out that are essential to their early success. And you see a pattern here. The pattern is the leader of the show, Myran. That's what his that's what his baby mama gonna be saying. Myran. And only the only thought, the only thought, the only thought, the only thought, the only thought motto gonna be like, Myron. He was this idiot. This idiot on skiing on the OnlyFans model. But you see, it's, yeah. I mean, I seen Donovan hasn't really said anything about him. I wonder has he turned on Donovan too? But he turned on that, was it Aganande guy, the supposed goon that knocked down the. This is some clown shit, Myron. Now all these guys. But he turned on Akanande, and then Tarjay and Lakanande, guys, he turned on them, and he started talking shit about Kevin Samuels. He started talking shit about everybody. He's just like one of these. He's tall as fuck, but he's just like one of these fucking Napoleon complex dictator dudes that's probably, just blossom. I mean, just, have a little bit of success and just kind of completely just go tyrant, like a tyrannical leader. But anyways, his baby mama, this idiot skied on a goddamn OnlyFans model, and he goes on that bitch and talks about how you can't let bitches finesse you and shit like that, and then you go ahead and ski, and she gonna be calling his name. She might just make. If I was her, I would make a podcast right now and call it Myron. I guarantee you, somebody steals that right there, Myron. Like you remember Tiana Taylor was like calling Byron, but the OnlyFans thought is gonna be calling Myron. This idiot, he goes on that bitch and, like, there's 100 shows of him every day talking about how, female nature, these thoughts be finessing people and they promiscuous and they this and they that. And this motherfucker rewards that by putting a baby in. This is like, what a complete idiot. Like, come on, man. Come on, Myron. I mean, like, I think they said that I don't know, man. I don't know what age is brain development like complete, because even dudes in their 30s just be completely brainless. Or maybe he wasn't. Obviously, he wasn't thinking with his head. He was thinking with his other head. What an idiot! He was thinking with the wrong head, because you an idiot. You go in there and you freaking cook these thoughts for doing what they do, which is thotting and finessing and doing all this type of stuff. And the way that you reward them is you go ahead and put a baby in one of them. You fucking idiot, man. And anybody that defends that shit, you should have seen this little piece of shit. What's that name? The modern day, what's the name? Man, that's the type of fucking dude, man. You see, man, you fucking bitch slap him. Like, for real, he's a whole bitch. Like, seriously, man. And he be on there, and I can't believe some of you niggas that be co-signing that fuck boy. Like, come on, man. Y'all be fucking co-signing this piece of shit. Like, was it Modern Day Life, whatever his name is, that faggot. Like, seriously, my bad, man. I'm sorry. Y'all be co-signing him. Like, god damn. That's the type of motherfucker you just slap, slap fire out of his mouth. You feel me? Just slap fire out of his mouth. But anyways, back to Myron. That bitch is That bitch is fucking like 9 o'clock. Straight finessing, man. I don't even know. I think maybe I don't know what is the cover gonna be. What is he gonna say? Hey, you know what? I'm still in the I'm still police, and I don't know. I'm still the police. I got you niggas rounded up right now. I know what you do and all this type of shit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is old police ass motherfucker. He is old police ass dude. You know, he is a police ass dude, man. Sucker. Sucker for real though. But he is a police ass dude. I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious of what you guys think they're gonna say on there because there's been other people that's hinting that they know exactly what's going on. I guess there's some bombshells that are going to be let out the bag, and all this kind of manosphere talk. And I don't know. I have no idea. Nor do I care. Well, it's pretty entertaining. I'm just when I see it's just like when man, there was a poor kid they were talking about yesterday. God, what I can't remember. Is this 36 blues or some shit? Or no, was it 360 blessings? And this guy really was in the fucking paint for fucking the fresh and fraud dudes. Like big time. Just in the motherfucking paint for him. Like this dude was like, he was standing on his goddamn square. It was standing on his damn square. It was standing on his square. He was a waiver. He was like, yeah, the fresh and fit people, they've helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? They've helped me maintain being a lame ass motherfucker. They've helped me, you know what I'm saying, find out, jack off more. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck they were talking about, man. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. I mean, the funniest part of that whole of their people is just like they blindly follow them like lemmings. You remember Lemmings back in the day, the little video game where you get all these people to just follow some shit blindly, and then you got to keep them getting to follow you, and then they start dying if they go off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the fresh and fraud people. They got a lot of these young dudes doing that shit, man. Just fucking, just completely. I don't know, just acting bitch made and all kinds of shit, man. That's like some sucker shit, man. I mean, I be feeling sorry for some of these guys because they be on like some super weirdo shit, kind of, man. Like really weirdo shit. I mean, these guys sometimes I don't even think they can think themselves out of a box. Hold on a second. I don't even think they can think themselves out of a box. And me and Sir Obadiah. I mean, I gotta get his name again. I keep fucking it up, man. We'll just call him Sir. Sir O. Sir O. We were talking about how these guys can't even fucking there's like no critical thinking skills anymore. I mean, two-dimensional thinking is like almost a thing of the past. It's like, I mean, it's so funny how these guys be like on some scorched earth shit. Like, like some scorched earth shit. I mean, most of the time I be doing this shit. I mean, sometimes I be trying to get under women's skin. When I'll be like, yeah, all women. And I just be most of the time just be trolling and trying to fuck with them. But these dudes really some of these dudes really be this all or nothing shit. They just really be believing this all or nothing scorched earth, goddamn. The end of the fucking world, like crazy ass fucking shit. I mean, if you talk, just listen. I was just listening to the guy. I was like, God damn, bro. God damn, hold your own nuts, man. Goodness gracious, bro. I understand these guys. You can't create false prophets, man. And the thing about it is, and this is very true. When they say, like, be careful who you idolize, be careful who you worship, because when you meet them one day, that you're gonna probably not regret it, but that person which you idolize, you created that whole halo effect for, is probably not a person that's really, is probably not the same person in person that you see, like, in the media. They say that about a lot of people. They look one way in the media, and then you meet them in person, they're a fucking piece of shit. Or assholes, or whatever. There's a lot of people they say are like that. But they say a lot of people are like that. So be careful. Just be careful who you worship. Don't worship anybody anyways. That's so corny to me, man. It's so corny to me how these guys be worshiping people. I challenge. Maybe I'm just the type of person that loves to challenge people, or challenge things, or challenge concepts, or whatever. But you got to show me. You got to show me. I ain't gonna just believe. I ain't gonna take everything with a grain of salt. You gonna have to show me. You gonna have to show me for real. Yeah. It ain't about being difficult, but you just gonna have to show me. these these guys, man, they be talking, such a good game. And I think with young fellas, man, you guys gotta listen. You definitely gotta listen carefully, man. If you listen to a motherfucker so much and everything is on the up and up, they don't expose any flaws or anything like that, man. Be very careful to the information that you're getting, because there's always a negative byproduct to everything that you ever gonna. Hold on a second. Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm streaming right now. I'll give you a call back. But anyways, there's always a negative byproduct of anything in life. You know what I'm saying? If everybody's putting their best foot forward, a lot of times, man, it's not even if they're putting their best foot forward. A lot of times there's always something hidden in the background. You feel me? Nobody's perfect. If you're getting the good out of every situation, you're hearing, like, no failures, no nothing. You got to understand that this is probably cap. It's probably really cap that everybody has flaws. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has shortcomings. Everybody has deficiencies. Everybody has, something that is not great. And what all I'm saying is if you are only hearing the best of a person, if you only seeing the best of a person all the time, their best foot forward, the best version of themselves, or whatever they want to call it, listen, you got to take that shit with a grain of salt, because there's going to be a lot of hidden shit that's behind all that. There's a reason why, like for instance, like those guys, when you become successful, you like to have nice things, but when you have, like, say, situations where you have these guys that they're buying, all these expensive ass cars and they're always flossing them, blah, 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 doing all this type of shit. A lot of times, man, they're trying to, hide away for some real deficiencies that they have in their life. You feel me? They're trying to hide from, a lot of deficiencies that they really have in their life. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to cover up something. And with material things you can cover. I mean, supposedly with material things you can probably cover up some things. You can probably cover up a lot. A lot of insecurities and things like that. It gives you a lot of false bravado and all this type of stuff. So what I'm saying is we kind of almost live in a culture when people can't look. I mean, they can't see what does they call it? They can't see the forest trees, because the thing about it, there's a lot of hidden stuff that's behind all that. There's a lot of hidden stuff behind that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of scars, man. There's a lot of scars. You have a guy that will show you like a fleet of cars, and you're like, damn, you just need one car to get around. You might have two cars or whatever, and all of a sudden they're flossing all these damn cars. A lot of times those cars are not theirs. So let's get that out of the way. And, sometimes those cars are rented. Some car, they do that. They, just the thing. And plus, think about it. If you have all those cars, right, especially those luxury cars, you've already bought them. Let's just say you bought them. You know how much money you're dumping down the drain just for insurance? It's crazy. It's probably a crazy amount. You can't drive all of them. You got 10 cars and you can't even drive all of them unless salute to the brothers that do business with those. But think about it. Why do you have all these fucking cars? Why? I mean, your self-esteem is that low. No, you just got to question those type of things sometimes, man. There's there's a lot of I used to say this thing. There's a lot of pain in the Picasso if you really look at it. There's a lot of pain in that damn Picasso if you really, really look at it. You feel me? That's the thing about great art. Comes with a lot of pain. So that the only point I was trying to make with that is you got to kind of look beyond the surface with a lot of people. There's especially with the flexing. When people do a lot of flexing, you got to really pay attention to that. You got to pay lots of attention to that because, why are they flexing so hard? Why is it so important that some people know that you got all this and you got all that? Why? What's the issue? What's behind the curtain? What's behind the curtain? Huh? What's behind the curtain? I don't know. Something's behind the curtain. Yeah. Anyways, man. What's behind the curtain? Yeah, why do you got to go out of your way to show me how much you got? You know what I'm saying? And it's like these there's a lot of parables of what, like they say, was it the loudest person in the room is usually the weakest. The thing about it is, and I learned this, just growing up and stuff like that. Usually, a lot of times, man, people don't really have any problems with anybody, man. Especially in the streets and shit like that. Most of the time, the problem is like the people that be around them. That's where the problem comes out. Have you ever, because everybody's been through this. Have you ever, like, supposedly had, like, a problem with somebody, right? And you actually chopped it up, and then you find out it wasn't even a problem. Maybe this person said this, or this got misconstrued. It wasn't really a problem. But because you know what especially when this internet age right now, once like it could be like now it could your problems are somebody else's problems, and then somebody else's problems is now your problems, right? And now you got people around you that doesn't, I mean, it's not really their problem, they're just selling wolf tickets. And then, you know, the other side, I mean, the intended target, their side is selling wolf tickets too. Now you have, you know, people all over the damn place. You know, let's look at the King Von situation. The King Von situation really didn't have anything to do with Quando Rondo versus what's the name? It was NBA YoungBoy and I think King Von. That's where it started, or the chick. I don't know. I mean, where it started from, it had nothing to do with Quando Rondo or Lil Tim or Lil Tim or whatever. But they end up getting caught in the crosshairs. You know, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim and what probably didn't really have any problems. They didn't really have any pressure, but because everybody else around them had pressure, then there you go. There you go. Boom. Anyways, man, it's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka 3 black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man, make sure you guys hit the like button. Man, you know, I said I dropped the link, man. I dropped the top, my nigga. Anybody want to come through? A couple words, you know what I'm saying? Spread some love or whatever. Give a shout out to everybody. Shout out to Misha. You know what I'm saying? Misha finna hit me up with the seafood festival very, very soon. I already know. She probably, man, we were talking about food the other night, man. Yeah, that's would be a dream job of mine, man. Just travel around the country, you know, travel around the world, actually, different cuisines. Nah, you know what? There's a couple of places I probably would stay away from. But there's a couple places I'd like to go. I wonder if Misha was talking about some green curry chicken or some shit. I need to try some of that. I might go. I'm gonna get them lobsters tonight, man. I'm about to get them lobsters tonight. I ain't playing with the people. I'm gonna get me a lobster tonight. Yeah, get me a lobster. Might get me some clarified butter too. I don't even know what else I'm gonna get. Dungeness crab. I don't know if that's expensive or not. All I know is I was looking at the king crabs the other day. That shit is ridiculous expensive, man. You love seafood? Yeah, I love seafood too. Man. But the Dungeness crab, man, that shit is no. King crab is ridiculously expensive, man. It's like fucking one claw, like $40. I like seafood, but I don't like seafood like that. God damn. One fucking claw, like $50. What the fuck? Hell no. I ain't gonna pay $50 fucking for the goddamn claw. But anyways, man, Dungeness crab. I'm trying to think of Dungeness crab. Is it like stone crab? What does it look? I gotta look it up. I gotta look it on Google. Dungeness crab. Let me see what type of crab that is, man, because there's a lot of different type of crabs. Dungeness crab. Oh, okay. It's kind of like, it's a different color. Kind of looks like, it kind of looks like blue crab. I mean, it's built like blue crab. Yeah, a little tougher, but I'll eat it up. What else is going on, man? In the manosphere, on the manosphere, you know, the manosphere. We got Myron aka Myron. I love you. That's what the Myron told his OnlyFans baby mama. only thought, the only thought baby mama. I love you, brother love. brother, brother love, brother love. What do you think? What do you think about Myron scheming? What do you think about Myron scheming in his OnlyFans model and getting her pregnant after all the shit he's talking about? I think he loved her. He loved. That's what love can do. Myron, he asked her to terminate it too. What do you think about that, brother love? Oh, he should love the baby too. I love you. That's like, I tell you what, man. I was like thinking about that shit, man. That's like fucking poetic fucking justice. Like these motherfuckers are always roasting the shit out of these thoughts every show about how they ain't no good, they bad, they finesse, they get you, and then this motherfucker goes and fucking hot boxes. I mean, like he fucking shoots up the night, he shoots up the club in his home. I mean, come on. Man, I know motherfuckers be, man, I know in Miami, motherfuckers be what they call it, living fast or some shit. But god damn. I mean, what the fuck? Like, I mean, did this motherfucker take sex ed? I mean, especially, and the thing about it too is like this motherfucker went and skeeted in an only thought. I mean, like an OnlyFans thought that you think she does sex work for a living. She's a sex worker. The sex worker should be the last person that you go in raw. That should be the last person. Oh my god, man. Try snow crab, red crab. I've never seen red crab before. But my friend, like, brother, where the hell did he get his fucking game from? Did that bitch went to like GameStop to get game? Like, did he fucking buy a goddamn one of those video game manuals or some shit? Yeah, this motherfucker is crazy. I mean, out of all the shooting up the club or hot boxing, the OnlyFans model, really, nigga. Really, nigga. Really, nigga. Come on, man. That might be a freaking the oh my god. I mean, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have no idea. But you know, if I was smart, I would have went to Miami and found one of these only thoughts and sicked her on Myron and got a payday from him. That bitch, the lead attorney too yesterday said that bitch came. He's such a fucking. He's kind of a troll. He's kind of a fucking troll. I like to watch his shit sometimes. He's like, yeah, you got $1 million in your stomach right now. She essentially got. I mean, I guess based on they did a calculation of what he potentially can make off of YouTube, I guess. And they were doing a calculation, I guess, potentially Myron, I think, I don't know what the hell it was based on. I think it was like 300K or some shit. She basically will get about $48,000 in child support every month. I mean, every year, which is like a $65,000 job, you know, especially in Miami. That's not that bad. I mean, she can live pretty high out the hog for that much, especially if she's a OnlyFans thought. I mean, she probably can go make some extra money. So if she has that, I mean, there's probably no reason for her not to have the baby. I hate to say it. I mean, it's a come up. I mean, it's definitely a come up. Now, for the baby's sake, I don't know if that's going to be a good life especially when you have a situation where you already know right at the gate the father probably doesn't want anything to do with you. I mean, I hate to laugh about it, but that's a sad situation in itself, because that dude he don't want that kid. I mean, he's already begging for an abortion and all this type of stuff, man. You know, that's why, you know, the thing about it is, karma has a way of really getting you. It really getting you. Of really getting you. And it really does have I mean, when you think about it, and somebody told me long time ago, man, it's like garbage in and garbage out. You gotta really, sometimes as a human, you really gotta watch what you put in the atmosphere. Because what you put in the atmosphere, a lot of times, will come back and bite you in the ass. Yeah, it'll come back and bite you in the ass. It will come back and bite you in the ass. And you really, really, really have to watch what you put in the atmosphere. Because the thing about it is, this dude has made he's made TikTok videos and shit like that about single mothers and how they're just basically for recreation. Like, I mean, he really is hard on the single mothers, like hardcore. And a lot of people for the most part are really hard on single mothers too. You know, they're really hard on them. They're really hard on them. I'm not even gonna front. They're really hard on single mothers. Because, you know, a lot of the stuff that he says is kind of on point, you know, because, you know, a lot of times when people get into those relationships, they're kind of like, yeah, oh, you have a nice day too, Misha. Till next time, yes. But anyways, they kind of have it's kind of a hard time, because the thing about it is the authority that you don't have the same amount of discretion that, you know, that the going into that relationship. There's a lot of parameter. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you got to put. You're basically going to have to play second fiddle to a lot of people. You're gonna have to pay second fiddle to the kids. You're gonna have to pay second fiddle to the baby daddy. Probably you're gonna. I mean, it's definitely a hard proposition. It's not everybody's built for that type of proposition anyway. So, but he's very hard on them. You know, he's very hard on them. And I think he's got kicked off of TikTok and kicked out of different, you know, arenas because of the stuff. He basically says that single mothers are for recreation. And what I was saying is be careful what you put into this atmosphere, because a lot of times it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. So this guy, I mean, it's all speculated. I don't know if that's true or not. But this guy supposedly has, you know, this lady, which is an OnlyFans model, or, you know, I don't know. She's a sex worker, basically pregnant, and she's already a single mother. So the very thing that he said do not do, he freaking went and did. And the thing about it is like, God damn. It's like that's why my boy said, you know, be careful what you put in the atmosphere. So I remember when I was going, you know, I was going through, damn, you know what? I remember I was working for this one company, man. I kept, you know, saying, oh man, you know, it almost seemed like I dreaded every day. I started daydreaming. I was like, man, what if I would have my own business and blah, blah, blah. You know, I just kept putting like these negative thoughts and shit like that into the atmosphere. And what ended up happening is I ended up manifesting all those negative thoughts, and it bit me in the ass. I ended up getting let go. And I was at the moment, I was like, damn. I was like, God damn. I actually put that shit into existence, just from all the negative thoughts. So it does it makes sense a little bit why, like, the very instance or the very circumstance that what's the name is in, he's in there because he put all those negative thoughts into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So that only makes sense, man. But I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Anyways, man, I did an hour hanging and banging, triple BLACK, the number one stoner, the boss, aka 3 black hearses. Anyways, man, shout out to the Manosphere, man. Shout out to Misha with the good seafood. You already know what it is. Shout out to the whole Manosphere, even the Lamosphere, the Gamosphere, the Thiosphere, all of them, man. Show love, man. Put good energy. I'm gonna put good energy out there. Yeah. Anyways, man, holla at your boy. I'm out. I'm out, man. You guys be easy, man.